You see, what I'm about to share now is specifically for ladies who are young, and it's going to be value for your time. Just stay with me. I've observed that a lot of women who are married and probably, got married to men who were very unavailable as a father and as a husband, you know, for women like that, most of them pour out all of their energy, all of their effort into their children. And so there is a terrible mistakes. I mean, there's a terrible mistake most of those women make, and that is the fact that in pouring out all of their energy, all of their efforts into their children, they don't eventually have a life. They don't do anything for themselves. They just do everything for their children. They do so much, and then they don't even fulfill their own dreams and all. And you cannot blame them. A mother loves her child. She wants to, I mean, a normal mother. Because some mothers are interesting. So, but for a normal mother, she wants to go all out for her children. She wants them to be successful. And especially when the father or the husband is not even playing his role, she wants to pour all the love that should have even gone to her husband. She's pouring it into that child and all. And so this now becomes a problem when that child needs to be independent. When they get married, most women like this become a pain in the neck to those children because they feel like, oh, now that they are getting married, this person is taking them away from them and all. And so for the ones that do not have the right perspective, they begin to give their children problems in their marriage. They begin to compete with the spouse of their wife in their marriage. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. If you're listening to me right now and perhaps you are in a marriage that is wrong and maybe you're still there because you want to protect your children, you don't believe in divorce, you want to try and make things work, make sure that you invest in your children, but live your own life as well. Don't live solely for your children. Unless, of course, you have an assignment in children ministry. I don't know, God can give you a unique assignment. I don't know what it may mean, but the point is that have a life outside being a mother so that when these children are leaving, you don't feel like there's nothing else for you. I mean, there's nothing left for you. Have a life of your own. Don't let motherhood or even marriage, because some people even do this in marriage. Don't let any of these things make you not to fulfill your dreams because God has an assignment for you. God has a purpose for you. God created you for something. So you need to find what that is and invest in it. I know some people they give their children a lot of headaches. But if you are busy with your life, you won't have time for that. I was listening to one of our pastors in church. I can mention her name. I invited her on IG Live, my last IG Live, and Pastor Anu. And she was saying something that she's not interested in going to sit down in one child's house to be doing Omugo for a long time. Sorry, my non-Nigerian folks. Omugo is a Nigerian name we call a period when a daughter gives birth, a daughter-in-law, and then the mom of the husband or wife comes to stay with them to help them take care of the children. It's a culture in Nigeria. So she was saying that she's not even interested in going to stay with one child for 1 year or 6 months. She has her life to live. She wants to travel the world. She wants to do things for herself. That is a woman that has a life of her own. But some people just go and stay with their children and then they are giving them headaches. I'm not saying there are children that don't need their parents. In fact, for some, it is a blessing to have their parents with them because they need that extra hand. But the point is, have a life of your own and be able to read the room. There are times that your children really want you involved in their life, but there are times that they need their privacy. Not because they don't love you, not because they hate you or something, but because at that point of their life, they are in the prime of their lives. They need to get their hands to work. They need to pursue their dreams. They need to do things so that even you can benefit from it. Will you be happy if your child, a grown adult, is just sitting down with you from morning to night, gisting and chatting every day instead of going to work or doing things for themselves so that when they to become old, they will have something. I mean, they have money, they've lived a fulfilled life, they've achieved something with their life, they've they've lived a purposeful life and all. So please have a life of your own. Whatever the case may be, don't allow being a mother take away the need for you to also be yourself. Don't live solely just for your children. Remember to seek God's face for your own life. What are you supposed to do with your own life? This life that God has given you. What assignment has God committed into you? What will purpose mean for you through the lens of God's eyes? So I'm encouraging women here. If peradventure you found yourself in a marriage where you're stuck with a man that is not there for you, please, yes, love your children, but make sure that you also find time for yourself. Don't pour all your love and all your emotion because you're trying to suppress your feeling or repress your emotion. You just pour everything into your children, and then when... My name is Juna Nolua. Share this video with someone. Drop a comment, like, and let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.